Come on. Come on, babe. All right. Here we go. So I was trying to tell you guys earlier today that I was at the Leap Year Festival. I'm going to do a rotation so you guys can see everything that we're doing. We got a lot of people standing behind us right now. Okay? We got a lot of people standing behind us right now. They at this burger shack. All right? So what are we doing here? Well, of course, I was born February the 29th, so it's leap year, and this function was put together for people like me, right? So I'm here to give you guys some insight on the FLUX team and what some of the things that we'll be doing, some of the things that we got going on today. So I want y'all guys to peep us out. I want y'all guys to stay with us and make sure that, you know what I'm saying, y'all get a feel for what we're doing. I've been on the internet lately talking to everybody about what it is that we do over at the FLUX Continuum Incorporated and how that we telling this story, right, from the beginning of time to the end of time. And we follow the Zodiac Guardians. And these Zodiac Guardians are the heroes for each dimension or each constellation, all right? Each constellation has an alpha star, and each alpha star is an omniversal star. Each one of these stars, that means that they shine across every dimension simultaneously. So not only do they shine here so we can see them, they shine at other realms of reality too. So if there's a pocket universe somewhere, you might be able to see these stars. There's a star for each one though, okay? So first thing I want you guys to hear is FLUX stands for First Line of Defense for Unprecedented Extremes. I'm really hoping you guys can hear me today, okay? I did all of these comm checks and made sure that everything works and everything prospers. So right now I got the TV on. Follow me over here. Follow me. Follow me. Okay, so I'm going to be talking about these right here, but I'm going to bring you guys in so you can see it. All the little excess noise you hear in the background, that's the leap year. So like I told you, I'm going to do a rotation. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. So this is where we at. We at the leap year function, the leap year festival. You got a whole bunch of vendors down the side here, from giving tumblers to jewelry to all types of things here at the Leap Year Festival. Remember, y'all, it's so we can bring some type of awareness to leap year people, right? I mean, it happens every 4 years. The least we can do is get a little love, right? So they got the main stage over here over my shoulder, way in the back. I hope y'all can see it, all right? We got people passing by, disregard that. Just wanted you guys to know what we're doing here today at the Leap Year function, the Leap Year Festival. I don't know why I keep calling it a function. Probably because I feel like I'm included on this because I was born again February 29th. Now, what did we come today for? I came to show y'all some of the stuff that we do, okay? And how much we put into what it is that we do. Why the prices are the way they are. Each book is $20. Well, books 1 and 2 are both $20. And then book 3 is $25. And what we do, most of $30 probably online, but we do it here so we can get you for $50. You can get all 3 books, autographed, and the business stamp and the business seal. Okay? We're going to rotate some more. Come on. Follow me. Follow me. All right. So over here to my right, we got stickers. We got all types of stuff. I'm going to bring it around. Y'all give me a second. Yes, y'all. I'm playing with it. There we go. Yeah? Yeah? Follow me? We follow me? You offline? Yeah? Can you see me? All right. Can y'all guys see what we got over here? Not yet. So I'm going to bring y'all in and I'm going to let y'all see what we got going on here, okay? We got t-shirts. We got posters. We got bracelets, Zodiac bracelets, and Yin Yang bracelets, because they'll also be in the story much later, the whole Yin and Yang when we get to the Chinese Zodiac. So right now, book 1 is an introduction to the main characters that you guys are going to be following, the Harbingers. Book 2, you know, you got an antagonizer. Somebody's always battling amongst the crew of all the people. Somebody has a different outlook on certain things. That's what we're doing, right? That's book 2. And at the same time, you know, to give you the big hoorah, Earth is invaded. All right, we're actually invaded, and I change everything. Like I disband the FBI. Some of these things that we no longer need, you know, They're too old to still be existing, at least the way they do now, right? So what else we got going on? We got the individual Zodiac guys. I'm going to run that down to you when I take you back over here to take a look at the poster. We got stickers for $5, and I'll mail you guys that. All you have to do is purchase it, and when I get home either tonight or tomorrow, then I'll take all of that and I'll put it on the put it into the mail room so they can go ahead and ship that out to you. Generally, it'll probably take about 4 or 5 days because that stuff ships fast. And right now, I didn't bring the printer with me so that I can actually do it from here, okay? What else we got going on? We got T-shirts. Now, do we have hoodies? Yeah, we got hoodies, but it's getting warm, so we'll hold the hoodies to maybe the fall time, all right, when it start getting a little chilly outside again. But right now, we got T-shirts. The main T-shirt is the Zodiac Guardian T-shirt, and we are running out of them because you said we out of large, right? T-shirts. So we ran out of large. Are we doing okay? Yes, we're doing pretty good, y'all. Believe it or not, I guess maybe because I'm an El Pasoan, the people have come out and actually supported, even though we had a leap year function and we doing all type of mariachi and stuff, they still here supporting. So first T-shirt is the Zodiac Guardian. It displays the 12 13, right? The 12 Zodiac Guardians, and we say 13 because Gemini is twin, right? So the 12 Zodiac Guardians and their Zodiac signs, and it lets you know where they stand in the hierarchy, okay? You see the word flux behind it. Yeah. The second one is this one. All right, this is the Flux Continuum T-shirt. It has all of the main characters, whether they're good or bad. So you got the Zodiac Guardians, you got the anti-gods, the dark matter anti-gods, and you have the 7 deadly sins, and they all display here, and each one of them has their own symbol. It doesn't matter just because you're a Zodiac, you still have your own brand. I know you guys haven't really got a chance to see this. That's right, the cuteness. So this camera has to see my eyes, y'all. But these are the Zodiac cuties. And because we think they're cute, right? So you have one for every different Zodiac. Just the Zodiac guys, though, the Zodiac Guardians, not the bad guys. So this is something new we was trying to, to get to the younger crowd involved, 3 years old and up, because they like little cute stuff, right? And we want to play on that so that we can sell that and hopefully get enough merch sold so we can go ahead and start this video game. You feel me? I showed you guys this online all week, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I do want to apologize real quick for missing yesterday, but something happened. I got sick, right? Who would have thought the day after my birthday I got sick? But I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't drinking. I wasn't out there partying. And it just, whatever happened, I got sick for a day, like a 24-hour bug. But I'm feeling awesome right now, all right? But I did show you these stickers, right? Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So even if you're looking at something we're doing over here at the Flux Continue, you say, hey, I want to support. Even if you want to give us a donation, I would say go purchase the sticker. It's so that we can keep tabs on the money that's coming in, even though I touch it all, the money that's coming in, and it also tell us what's selling, all right? And without a guideline to follow with a brand new storyline, then I don't know. I personally don't know, right? What you guys want and what you guys don't want. But we got all 13 stickers. Remember, Gemini's too. So we have 13 stickers of the Zodiac Guardians. And they're out here, okay? I know you guys get to see this. You don't get to see how big it is, okay? I think it's someone say 16 by 20. I could be wrong. I think it's 16 by 20. That's the frame I put mine in. Thank you. So you see how big this is, right? Next to my body. All right, and these go for $40. Now, can you see that imagery? I got all 3 books to show you in order, 1, 2, and 3. The Zodiac Guardians and the Dark Matter Anti-Gods and 7 Deadly Sins. All right, so this is $40. I think it's about 16 by 20. Excuse me. Thank you. I don't know what you're doing. Stop it. So y'all know I got this thing on TikTok that's supposed to follow me around and help me out. I might have to turn it off and just use the camera myself or get my wife to hold the camera. It's insane, right? So that's what we got going on here. I'm gonna move you guys back around so we can go ahead and take a look at each individual character and I can run them down to you, okay? Because again, no Zodiac Guardian is more important than any other Zodiac Guardian. They all have their own backstory and they're all dimensional guardians for you, okay? Come on. All right, I'm gonna turn this off now. Come on. Yep, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I know. We can always do this better, but there's nothing like letting you guys see what I'm going through and what's happening. All right. So according to the way you guys are looking at it, I'm going to start with Aquarius. There we go. That's better. Okay, so this is Aquarius. All right. I hope you guys can still hear me. This is Aquarius. All right. This guy. His name is Stratus, and Stratus works with efflumium, which is a dense gas which only resides in Aquarius or the realm of Aquarius. So if you vibrating at the right frequency, you will enter this dense gas like, I don't know, I'm gonna say material, okay? So anyway, Stratus can fly. He can alter the gas like in the air. So he can alter certain things such as gas. He can freeze it, right? Of course, right? He can liquefy it, and he can make gases turn into gas. But he can do this with all types of gases. He can blend gases in a way to create defensive shields. He generally calls that dynamic gel. But this is your guy represented for Aquarius, and he is the dimensional guardian. I will give you guys insight on the story because each one of these characters leaves Earth. And when they come back to Earth, they bring back the lost civilizations that were once here. So Stargate. Stargate was the movie that showed us that pyramids were transportation devices to other realms or other planets. So I utilized that, and I looked at all of the pyramids around the planet, or even the ones that are buried or underwater, and we use those and doing a proper alignment. That's how Aquarius can be reached. He did bring some people back with him, but I'm gonna let you guys read the book so you can see that, okay? I don't want to give you all that information. All right, so there are caveats that go with any character I created. So we got characters that's in like Stratus, right? So Stratus was motivated because I went to China, right? I was in China for a while. We stopped there. They threw us in a room, and I spent some time in Korea. So I have a full understanding, well, not a full, but I have some understanding of a different culture in the Asian persuasion, if you will. Some of the ways that they communicate and some of the ways that they run their community. So I like that, and I added that to the story to give my story diversity. All right, right here, the next person we got is Friction. All right, Friction is a speedster. She runs at super speed. She can run up to like 3,000 miles per hour, and then she has a temporal aura that she can expand, which causes her to increase her speed, if you will. Friction is from El Paso, Texas. This is where I retired at, so I made sure that she came and she was given that pleasure, if you will. She goes to America's High School on the far east side of El Paso. And like I said, she had super speed. She was a junior in high school when everything happened, and for her, it upgraded her. So basically, what the orb does, it raises you to your prime. So if you 60 years old, you might revert back to your prime, but if you already younger, then you need to up, right? You need to move forward and upgrade. So that's what happened to her. She went from 17 to approximately 23 years old in one day, like overnight almost. All right, this is intake. He's the leader. All right. So he wasn't the first chosen, even though he's Libra. Okay. He's the scales and the balance and everything. He's the leader. So there was another leader, and that leader was overwritten because it was two brain patterns running around, and the orb couldn't determine which one was the actual guardian, if you will, who would be the harbinger. So it was passed to this guy. He became the new senior order. So he represents Libra. He has quantum bands that can be anything he needs, such as, hold on. I got a couple of customers came through. Y'all good? Did she get y'all the pamphlet? Okay, thank you. All right, so the customers, they already went on. But anyway, like I said, I've been getting a lot of support here. But anyway, this guy, Intech, he's a leader. He's a sentinel of Libra. The people on Libra, so far, I thought it was hilarious when I was writing the book. I made them look like koalas. Now, they don't look just like a koala bear, but they kind of got the facial structure of a koala, right? Anyway, Intel can create any weapon or tool he needs as long as he understands the ideology and the theory behind it. Like, what is it supposed to do? If he doesn't know what it's supposed to do, he can't make it. Okay? Next to him is this character here. This is Shift. She's a shepherd of Leo. Basically, she's the defender of Animalia. That's what we call Leo. So Leo is a triplanetary union or singularity. So imagine three planets got stuck in a singularity, and from that powers came. So the animals or the hybrids there that Shift will have to deal with. Some of them might have superpowers and stuff. So she will be the one that has to deal with other entities having abilities, and she at the same time she still got to save them. And some of them might be stronger than her or more powerful. We don't know yet because I haven't gotten that far yet. All right, that's Shift, Shepherd of Leo. I'm trying to get out the sun for y'all so y'all can see this better without so much sunlight. This right here, this is Fame. He's the heir to Sagittarius. He hasn't quite become a full-fledged harbinger yet. Well, he is by birthright. He's considered an alpha guardian, and his father is key. A little caveat with him is during the great flood of Noah and the ark, when the earth was flooded. Well, it flooded and it washed away all the supernatural as well. The gods such as Zeus, Ra, all of the gods and supernatural, Dracula, all these vampires, all that stuff was washed away because earth was now for man. Okay? So he was a baby at the time when all of that happened. Zeus and all of them rolled up on his parents. They beat him down, basically unalived them, because that's how we say it now. They unalived them, and then this guy right here was whisked away as a baby. And he was raised, and after like 1,000 years, he's stronger now. He's more powerful. And on his birthday, he lost the only person, which was a centaur named Fontaine. And her name wasn't Fontaine. Her name was Seal. But a Fontaine is like an auntie. When a centaur takes a special interest in you, and they feel like you're like family, because technically humans are beneath centaurs, okay? They're more magical and worldly than we are. Remember, we're God's favorite, but we're not everybody else's favorite. So anyway, he grows up, and while he's trying to find a way to get to the rest of the gods that are out there in Sagittarius, because he's been cloaked away, right? Safe, right? One of the guardians show up, they portal him away, and he's now immersed into the battle. Okay, so I'm gonna lower this again for y'all. Okay. All right, so we're gonna run through them. This is Adam, and this is Asita. Adam and Asita are considered Gemini. They represent the twins. Adam is the shield of Gemini, and Asita is the angel of Gemini. Asita doesn't have a corporal form. She's an artificial intelligence. And during the time when Adam was supposed to get the abilities, and Adam was technically supposed to be the leader of the group or the leader of the Harbingers, but because the AI interfered, the brain waves were undeterminable by the orb, and it caused Asita to end up receiving the abilities. Now, even though she receives abilities, she doesn't have a corporal form, nor can she manipulate any of the abilities. The most she has is ability to project herself. So when she projects herself, you can see her. She doesn't need a line of sight to project herself. She just used so much of the energy in the fusion. She projects herself, but she can also make herself feel solid. Even though she looks transparent, she can shake hands if she chooses to. And I pretty much wrote that away by stating that she can use the particles within her projection field and make those solid. Right? There you go. That pretty much explained that. All right. These two are for Gemini. They work in tandem together. She projects how to channel and how to burn subatomic particles. And by those particles, then he's able to manipulate subatomic particles. Basically change gold, lead to gold, air to water, whatever. Transmutation, if you will. We want to remind everybody that. All right, so now we on the maiden. The maiden is Virgo, right? This right here, this is Nexa. And Nexa is one of the Alpha Guardians. So you have Fame as an Alpha Guardian. Nexa as an Alpha Guardian. What are Alpha Guardians? Alpha Guardians were doing whatever they were doing before this whole thing happened, okay? So Alpha Guardians were living their lives as the heroes they already are. It basically means that the orbs, when they came, they don't have orbs, but they're still guardians, okay? And they're considered Alpha Guardians because they were already, and like Nexa personally, she's considered guardian, defender of the multiverse. She saved the multiverse more times than any other in existence. So that's kind of like what I mean when I said she was out doing her own thing. And Fang, remember, he was on the island for like 1,000 years stuck, being raised into the half dragon man, half elemental that he is. Yeah? Y'all got it? Yeah. Okay, so this right here, this is the representative for Aries, okay? This is Ember, and she's the master of all fires. Even hellfire, if she's exposed to it, it's almost like she can read the gas and the temperature, and she can produce it. She also has a smart fire, and that fire will allow her to like burn even after she's gone. So she's like Stratus in a way where she has to clean up behind herself. In the story, I actually state where she's battling some people, and she burns the Amazon jungle, and it keeps burning, like it doesn't go out. Okay, so somebody has to go and put that out, and that's what happens. But the point is, the fire burns, and it's a smart fire. It's almost like she can target you with it. What's going on? What's up, man? How you doing? Oh, I'm just on What's Not. I'm talking to the people, but what's going on? Yeah, just one of the fans swinging through. They see what we got going on. They interested. They want to know about it. So, I have to stop and do what's, because this is what we're here to do, sell this product, right? All right, so we were talking about Ember, right? Now we moving to Phase. Phase Phase is a density manipulator. So he can be intangible or he can be extremely hard, harder than diamond and other substances out there, right? When I say invulnerable, that means like you can hurt him with enough impact, but you can't break his skin. If you break his skin, you're going to basically crack his frame. That's pretty much what happens, right? For sure, bro. Okay, so Phase is from Russia, and I spent some time on the Russian sub, so that's how Phase came into existence. Um, he actually believes he's responsible for everything that happened. He thinks it's his fault, but technically, um, in all God's infinite wisdom, He set up fail safes or autocorrect, and that's what the orbs are. They're autocorrect for something that's about to destroy the universe. So how can we're not gonna go in and rechange everything? We're gonna not go in and reboot the universe. No, we're just gonna let the autocorrect kick in and save everybody, right? And these guys were the ones chosen. How y'all doing? Okay, so Taurus is Pulse. He has electromagnetic abilities. Its abilities extend so far as to allow him to teleport. So it basically anywhere there's an electromagnetic field that's strong enough. So let's say with Earth gravity, Earth creates a strong enough electromagnetic field that he can teleport from one end anywhere within that um, electromagnetic field. But if he was on the moon, he couldn't teleport because the moon's electromagnetic field isn't strong enough. Hope I explained that. Also, he can move near the speed of light because he can turn into pure energy and move around. He can use lightning, sound. He can use light. He can use vibrations. That's what Pulse does, right? And coupled with the ability to teleport and to move really fast, he's generally, that guy who kicks your butt, right? That's what he does.
What's your sign? I'm a Virgo. This character Virgo is already
Next to, but doper. This is Pisces right here, Karma. So, yeah, this is Karma, and she represents the people that was born on February 29th, like me. So that's my dimensional guardian. I believe I can accept my dimensional guardian. The rest of us can accept our dimensional guardians, okay? And anyway, now she is the third alpha guardian, okay? Wow, technically there should be four, but if you have to read the book so you can understand why there aren't four. There are only three. But she's pure magic. So she's the only harbinger who has both of her parents as her angelic celestial. So Flux is a story about the Lords of Chaos versus the Lords of Order, and we use the Zodiac Guardians as avatars to the Lords of Order. So the Lords of Order are a combination of her mother and her father because there's only one spot, and both of them chose to sacrifice and put a little of both of them into this one angelic celestial, and they made her. She's made of pure magic. So you think like Doctor Strange, Dr. Fate, you think of Karma. That's what she does, magic. She has a host of weapons that she can use. If she does something with a demon, she uses magic, her body doesn't suffer, right? She can also use psionic energy. So let's say if somebody started off shooting up the place and then there's a whole lot of psionic energy, mental energy that's coming out because everybody's traumatized. She can utilize that, not to necessarily reverse time, but to, magically make things better. Okay. So that's what she uses. And even with just a few people around, she can use psionic energy. She has the bands of order and chaos. They give her nigh unlimited ability, especially when something of like earth shattering happens and all of those people and all that psionic energy. It allows her to call her greatest weapon, the amethystine blade, and that blade gives her all the power that she needs to do whatever she needs to do. But it's a short-lived thing. She can only use it temporarily, and then that amount of power is gone, and then she's pretty much depowered, like about 2/3 of her power. All right. Last but not least is gravitate. That's this guy over here. Make it better for y'all. Okay, so this is gravitate. He should have been the fourth harbinger, but Gravite is a dictator. He's not a harbinger. He doesn't bring a message of destruction and then try to aid you. He brings a message of destruction and he lets you know what he plans on doing, and you need to catch up. So a lot happened, and I don't really want to tell everybody the story that I'm writing because I want you to purchase, right? I want you to get your autographed copies. But this is the main characters, okay? Now, after I get through going through books 1 and book 2, I'm going to go through the whole entire story. I'll start introducing you guys to the bad guys, the dark matter anti-gods, and the 7 deadly sins. And then we get to find out what happens if something happens to a guardian and a guardian no longer is able to do guardian or harbinger type things. Then he's given an alternate way or alternate route in which he can travel. Okay, so anyway, Gravity controls gravity. That's what he does. Whether it's crushing you, whether it's drawing light away from you, whether it's sucking life force from you, that's what he does. Gravity basically creates black holes to destroy things. And and he can fly and all of that, but he has the power to create miniature black holes, and those miniature black holes can rip us apart, right? It could technically tear our planet apart. Because it doesn't even have to be the size of a moon. It could be the size of a city and tear our world apart, right? They have undeniable gravity with black holes. Just something for you guys to know, okay? So I'm going to stay on for a minute. I didn't want to do just a 30-minute show and then get off. So I want you guys to understand what we out here doing today. And I want you guys to participate a little bit so you can see what it is we do. So I got my wife with me here today. She's helping. She always helps out. You know what I'm saying? She joined the team, want to be a part of it, right? What else we got? And we also have, how y'all doing? I'm just talking to some people online right now. No, y'all good. They looking at me. So I didn't want you guys to think that we just come out, we do a little talking, we act like we did something. No, just like I told you guys, and I'm glad What's Not. Shout out to What's Not for bringing us in. And finally verifying all the information, because we are legit. We pay taxes, right? Quarterly. I don't know why, you know what I'm saying? But the government wants their taxes quarterly, at least in Texas. And that's where we at, right? But today we are here at the Leap Year Festival. And it's an event that happens every 4 years. Okay? Yeah, so I came over here because they making noise over there, and I want you guys to follow me, okay? Yeah, I'm back on again with the rotate. So I want you guys to see what it is that we do. Like, we bust our butt to go out into the world and to spread the word of FLUX. It's what we do, right? And we got reasonable prices. I think book 1 is like 140 some pages. It includes a glossary. It includes character bios, to give you the full effect of what you're reading. And we would love to move to comic books and everything, but we got to start somewhere. So we started with the black and white. Okay. Book 2, I think it's like 170 some pages. And it includes a glossary and more character bios. So what I try to do is give you a visual of the character. I don't have time to explain to you everything the character looks like. To me, it breaks up the story. I like high impact. I want you to I only want you to pause the process, and then we back into the story, and it's taking off again. That's why I tell anybody who's reading these books, follow your zodiac character, follow your dimensional guardian, and that person will lead you throughout the flux continuum, right? I mean, and then if you got a second favorite or a third favorite, right? My favorite is Fame. I like Fame, right? He's half dragon, half elemental. He stands out to me. But the character that I designed or me would be the Gemini guy. Now I'm a Pisces though, so it's what it is. But I still like 3, 4 of the characters because of the way they move and the things that they do. Um, I'm gonna let you guys follow me again because we're moving around, right? I know, right? I know. Look at that. So we had this brisket Dorito thing. It was delicious. You see the sunset? Beautiful, right? Beautiful, right? All right. I don't know why it's getting dark, or I think I'm starting to fade away. But I want you guys to know that we out here. We'll be here at 10 p.m. So if you don't do it today, follow me. I'll be back on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I generally do those days from 10 a.m. to 11. I think What's Not want us to do minimum 2 hours. So I might be going from 10 to 12 on Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays. Okay? Follow me. Okay. So again, you can see everybody behind me. Y'all see the stage over there? That's where everybody's at. I wish I had a better camera so you can see me a little bit better, right? You got people everywhere around us. Um, this is what we doing, y'all. So we actually go out into the community, whether it's here, we've been in Las Vegas, or San Antonio, we go to Comic Cons, we do everything we can to push it. And then I started moving online because I believe, if the crowd comes and the people who want to create things like I want to create things, I mean, again, I just did a breakdown of the characters real fast. And I mean, in my mind, I see those guys as like video game characters, um, overcoming and accomplishing all types of little goals, gaining little annuities and all of that kind of stuff. I'm over here. I'm over here. Thank you. This piece of equipment, right? So I went through the main characters. Excuse me. I'm gonna go through the bad guys. Excuse me, y'all. I'm gonna go through the bad guys. I'm gonna give you the story, books 1 and book 2, because sometimes you have to give away just to, you got to feed the people so that they know what they're getting from you. And I've gone so far as to take it and put it out on YouTube. And I had a young man named Andrew Burgos do the narration. He narrated the entire books 1 and book 2 for me. Book 3, I think you should have to purchase it. I think that's where I'm gonna make my money at. So I gave you the initial beginning because it's more of an origin type story, and you can only tell that story so many times. So if you want an autographed copy, of course you can get it, right? Hit me up, let me know. I can either send you a link, you can hit it off my website, you can get it off What's Not, you can get them pretty much anywhere. Okay, and they're on every digital store. So if you just want to read the story, for your own, put it in your archives, then we can do that too. So yeah, I wanted to show y'all over here. So it's so much more going over here behind me. So it's not like we not doing anything, okay? I just want you guys to know what it is we doing and how we out here meticulously pushing this brand. This happens all the time. We got another event coming. I want to say the 18th or 19th of this month. So we're constantly intermingling with the public, letting everybody know. And every time I come out, I'm going to bring you guys with me so you guys can see that we actually put the work in. And maybe, just maybe, you guys say, hey, we can go ahead and share that for them because we see them out there working. And that's what it's about, right? I don't feel like I'm working. I actually feel like I'm enjoying myself. I worked when I was in the military, but I'm out now. So I kind of have fun now. I mean, like, I eat this stuff up. I drool a little bit sometimes when I'm talking about it or when I'm talking to people about the characters. My characters haven't done enough yet to actually establish that this guy is more powerful than this guy, but they're dimensional guardians. They're not stuck on Earth. I would like to use Superman, Silver Surfer, people that have the ability to go to other planets and deal with geometric forces, pressure, what do you call it? Different particles, things that will probably melt our skin, but they're durable enough to do it. So these characters are durable enough. They have nanotech armor. They have quantum quartz for like helmets and protection. All of them have weapons, whether it's powers that's coming from them or it's got an actual weapon. I do a lot of demonic and divine type stuff. So we have the Lords of Chaos, who are the seven deadly sins and the dark matter anti-gods. Okay? So they're going to reestablish the Lords of Chaos. But the Lords of Order are already prepared because why? They got the divinity on their side. They already pretty much know what's going to happen. That's why they got the universal autocorrect called the Gifts of Power ceremony. These are the orbs that so many of our characters receive. That's the autocorrect. The Alpha Guardians were already doing whatever they were doing. Remember that, okay? They were out living their lives. They were out protecting the universe. Whatever they were doing, becoming queen, whatever they were doing. But the Harbingers, that's the autocorrect, right? And they just happen to have heroes that were already at that time out in one of the constellations. So that's kind of how it happens. When you see these books, this is First Order, Celestial Genesis, right? This is it. This is book 2, Sequence of Astrometry. And this is book 3, Astro Zodiac Alignment. Notice all the bad guys, right? Guess what? That's the glossary. Yep. I mean, if you can look close enough, you can see it. Character bios. And this is it. Every book so far, even book 4, which I haven't released yet. We haven't published it. Again, we're still waiting on capital, right? Even in book 4, we have characters from the multiverse. And what do you think they're doing? They have, I don't think I put the glossary in there, but I did put character bios. So I'm trying to do character bios, and then, sometimes it takes a while because I have to wait on an artist or illustrator to do what their magic. And the work has to look good. It has to look professional, right? I'm not trying to feed you guys BS. I'm trying to feed you something that I'll be myself willing to purchase and get involved in, right? Well, that pretty much brings you to what I've been doing and what I'm doing for the day. Thank you for joining all the people that joined me today. Wow, that's a lot. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to get a mediator. Oh, no, that's way too many. For all the people who joined, I wish, can you just, oh, okay. Okay, I definitely can't do that. I'm sorry, y'all. I definitely can't be playing with this. I've been hung up on y'all. My mistake. Come on, there we go. All right, so it's what we're doing. Like I said, Flux Continuum. I was sick yesterday, so I didn't put out a show. I think for Friday morning, the 10 to 12, I didn't do it. I would like to leave you guys something every day because, I'm immersed in this. I'm dedicated to it, and I want people to take it as serious as I take it. If y'all know somebody, call me. You know what I mean? This right here, I own it all, or we own it all, and I believe we can do some amazing things with what we created. All right. I guess I'm gonna let you guys sit back, and if you choose to, I'm gonna answer if you got any questions. So that's what I'll be doing now. When I take the phone down, I'll be answering your questions. So if you got anything you want to say, anything you want to ask, this will be the time. If I got links to certain things, like on YouTube, I have links to book 1 and book 2. And they're in chapter form, so it could be 6 or 7 chapters for one book. It'll say Celestial Genesis, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4. And then it'll say Sequence of Astrometry, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4. And you guys can listen to what I wrote. I also make sure everybody understand I'm writing the big story. I'm not writing the individual story. Is there an individual story? Yes. Each one of these characters, well, the top 3 Alpha Guardians, they have stories. They have things that would happen before this event. The humans that were on Earth who got abilities. This is their origin story. So, you know what I mean? It's kind of like a catch-22. So if you in the comics, you in the sci-fi, you into like horror, I mean all of that, right? Anything sci-fi, then I'm writing it. Remember, each character controls or they protect their own dimension. They have their own woes. All the people from that dimension they got to fight. Um, you'll be able to see so much more by the time we get to book 5, because I'm introducing in book 5 one of the Chinese zodiac to let you know by the time we get to book 6, the Chinese zodiac will be there. And this isn't a 1, 2, 3 people save the universe. This story is going to be huge. So I don't know if you guys ever watched the show. Babe, what's that show? Player One? Oh, it's called Player One. The show called Player One with the people who kept going into cyber world, the whole nine. But there was a battle. I'm not talking about what happened in their world, in the reality, right? Where people were actually moving around. I'm talking about what happened in the game. In the game that they were playing, everybody was there. I mean, like they had entities from other games that shouldn't even been in that game. So it was all about the avatar. Well, in Flux, the avatars are influencers. Yeah. And each omniverse is influenced by one of the constellations. And I get that's some woe to you know how you can be a Scorpio but born under a Gemini moon or something like that. I don't really understand y'all because I stay in the sci-fi lane. I do enough research so that people who are Scorpios know what I'm talking about. But at the same time, it's still sci-fi. It's not believed. It's just a story created that use a lot of today's woes and innuendos to make something exciting, and that's what I did. So, you guys ready? If you got any questions, you can ask me those questions now. Okay? I hope this thing is still on. Let me check. It's still on. So it means I'm still talking to you guys. It's a lot of people. Dr. J Bird, Mariah, Evil Talk, I can't say this. The Duke, Bob, the Blar, Jesse Lee, Bama firefighter. All right, so if this is the Bama, well, I think it is. I'm from Alabama. Just want to throw that out there. I'm from Alabama. Yeah, Birmingham. What? Okay. In Birmingham, believe me, not growing up there in Alabama, it gave me alternate ways to look at things. So I'm able to see things in abstract. That means like it doesn't necessarily have to be my way. I mean, if I think I'm right, I think I'm right, right? But I'm more willing to hear somebody's ideologies if they sound like they're talking about something. But if you're just, I'm not listening. I'm not listening. Blue Dog Comics, what's up? Wanderlust Pickers, as 128382, Daryl Portillo, Malik Zion, Super Paid the Man, T-Bird, Wise Guys, X Metal, Chew Butter, Debalizer. Oh, and Flux 2023. That's me. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna go sit down. But remember, you guys can come and holler at me anytime you want to. We're gonna be on for like another maybe 10 minutes. We got things happening out here. They probably gonna bring the music down in a minute and let people start walking through the vendors again. So I could probably have a couple more fans. If you even remotely look out there today on any of the social medias, there were people who came here today. They liked it. They wanted to support just a local guy. Some of them want to do that. Some of them actually looked at it and said, "Hey, this looks dope, man." And then they took pictures and stuff. They sent them to me and they said, "Hey, I can share them to my story." So I'm just letting y'all guys know that we believe in what we're doing. We're pushing it, and we're trying to make something happen. Again, I can't talk you guys to death. So if you got any questions about your zodiac guardian, your dimensional protector, check me out. Holler at me, and I can give you the ins and outs and the woes. But so far, I will tell you, Stratus, Ember, so that'll be Aquarius, Aries have both gone to their constellation and come back. And when they came back, they brought some people with them. I'm not going to tell you who those people are. Of course I'm not, right? But it's one of the lost civilizations. Pisces. Pisces pretty much ended in book 4, maybe book 5. I think in book 5, because hers was long. It was a lot she had to go through, and she had people with her and everything. But that's how the multiverse. I had to make sure the multiverse was able to get to this Earth. We are on the prime Earth, the paradise, right? I call it paradisium, and you can't get to this Earth like you can to the rest of the planets. Okay. So we got people coming back through again. Okay. Let me move out to the side. Yeah, I told y'all, hey, people coming through. We got brothers and sisters here. Yeah, support, right? Imagine that, right? I think they're military, though. All right, let me go ahead and explain to them what's going on. I feel a little drool coming off me.
If you have any questions about any of the
I used to be cool, y'all, but I'm not cool no more because I'm older now. So I'm immersed in what I do.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you back up a little bit, yeah, talking to him.
Oh, they can't see y'all. They can't see y'all.
No, I'm saying, where's Seabird? He's Seabird. He's Seabird.
Who?
Well, it was one of his 3 boys. Oh, what? Yeah, we got his one of his Seabird.
Who?
She's Seabird. She's Seabird.
I'm sorry. I had 3 of them, so I'm trying to go there. I was a Kim dog.
Kim.
Right. So but they changed it to a 72 Bravo or something like that now?
74 Delta.
74 Delta. Yeah. I was a 54 Bravo back in 1990. Yeah. Again. Yeah. I'm a leap year. Just throw it out there. I'm a leap year. I was born on leap year. Yeah. No, I'm 13. Yeah. I look a lot older than I am. Yeah. Y'all saw that little thing on TikTok, right? Hey, I'm a little older than y'all. But it's always the girls saying it, but not the guys.
So what day do you use every year?
I generally use the 28th. I mean, it's the closest day, right? It's still February. But this year I had an actual birthday. So I'm 13. I'm big 1-3 now. Yeah, that means like if I get caught drinking, it's a little slap on the hand now. You know what I mean? Yeah, I ain't underage no more. I'm just saying. Oh, so what are y'all zodiac?
We're Libras.
So this is Libra. That's the leader of the group. Yeah.
Hey, let's talk about it.
Well, he's the senior order. I mean, he's in charge. Like other planets. I don't know. Something's going on. Black people start looking. I start looking. I don't know. We finna run or what?
That's Jessica out here. Who else? Whoever's there. Who's the leader of what?
The Libras.
Exactly.
The Libra.
You lead us astray.
We're quiet for a reason.
What's your zodiac? Oh, now he's dope. Taurus. Like he can teleport. He can fly real fast like light. I mean, he got all kind of powers. Electromagnetic guy. So strong, durable.
Don't do that.
Yeah. And everybody has a place that I was in the military. So like, I've been to Africa. So he's from South Africa. Europe. I retired in El Paso, so she's from El Paso. I've been to China, Korea, because they Asian. Just all the diversity. Panama. Yeah. Russia. Yeah. Yeah, it's give everybody something to look at so they can see themselves and go, oh, okay.
You ready to tell your story?
Long ago. We got to start. That's why I brought them over here. Leo.
Oh, my bad.
We just went to
Go to bed.
Haters are gonna hate. Our first man we throw out the die. Haters are gonna hate. We said, hey, take them first.
If y'all happen to run into people like me, like I said, I used to be cool and I had to be that guy, but not no more, right? No, because I need to sell this stuff, so I can't be cool no more. If y'all run into the people like us, like me, I mean, let them know. You say you know a guy that used to be in the army, so I even put it in the back of the book so everybody can see. I used to be in the army. Okay, so I mean, this is for real. Oh, and if you don't want to read it, and they don't want to read because everybody don't read, it's an audiobook format on YouTube.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah, and then give it to the kids. Let the kids listen to it. Get them numbers up. That's all I need. A little help.
All right, we got you.
I'm just saying, if y'all run into those people, let them know. Say, hey, man, this dude used to be in the military. This is what he did. I mean, as soon as Marvel called me, you know what I mean? As soon as they called me, it stopped playing.
They need some new material.
They need something, don't they?
I'm tired of extended stuff. I thought they died. Oh, they came back to life. And
then there's like 1,800 of the same Superman, Spider-Man in a different universe. We need some Tauruses, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, that's what we need. A Taurus universe.
All right, so you guys didn't ask no questions. I don't see any. So I'm going to go ahead and end this. I got people over here, you know what I'm saying? We're going to eat some briskets and Doritos. A whole bunch of military people.
When I want to say we are live, so I can. Bye, Mom. Bye, Mom. I just want to say that nigga Ray. How they be?
I know. I told y'all that I can. I'm gonna bring. Yeah.
Hey, we made it.
That's what cool guys do. You see that? Yeah. Work me. Cool guys. Work with me. Don't worry about the size of my forehead. That's just knowledge, okay?
And when you make it tomorrow, we'll remember this video.
Oh yeah, it saves everything. So yeah.
Remember us. Be like, hey, we made it. Okay. Look, let's go. We made it.
You should have said it conviction in the eye. We made it. Don't forget, we made it. All right, okay.
I want everybody to you. I was telling you too.
Oh, look at all that light behind us. Okay, we good. We good. Oh, okay. So, thank y'all for coming, and I'll see y'all Thursday at 10 a.m. See y'all later.